Hello and welcome to my channel. You're with Enlightenment Rose Tarot. If you're new to my channel, you're very welcome here. I do want to say is please take the bits that you resonate with and leave the rest. If it's not your story, don't try to make it fit. Keep in mind, roles can be reversed in these readings. This is a general collective reading, so it may or may not resonate for all of you. But if it does, please hit that like button anytime and subscribe to my channel. That way the next time I upload a reading, you won't miss it. You'll be notified when my readings get posted. If you've already subscribed to my channel, I do want to say a big thank you and you're very welcome here. This is going to be a general reading for Pisces. Keep in mind, Pisces, this can be anything that you're going through. This can be something that's you're wanting to come towards you, or it could be simply something external outside your connection, something going on around you, and it's like you're aware of it. Okay, let's welcome our guardian angels and guardian angels, angels divine. Please join us in this reading for Pisces. What messages do you have for Pisces, please? Give me one shuffle, thank you. Tell me about Pisces, please. Please tell me about Pisces, Spirit. Hermit. This is an energy of isolations. This is like a lot of isolation for you. You're isolating yourself in a situation because that's what your energy is. That's what I'm feeling like. You've isolated yourself in a situation or from someone. The Hermit is the retired magician, so it's like you're in this energy of, retired. I need to isolate myself, very mature, wise kind of energy. And that lantern that this hermit is carrying, that's that lantern that guides the hermit to the enlightenment, to their soul, giving them that hope to find those answers, giving them that hope, that guiding light to the answers. Maybe through meditation, maybe through prayers, maybe for some of you, you all are in this isolating your energy to have that spiritual, going on that spiritual journey. So whatever answers you're searching for and wanting, that enlightenment that you're wanting, the answers are with you. The answers are with you, Pisces. You know the answer. You know what the answers are. So it's like self-enlightenment. What else, please, Spirit? Eight of Cups. Eight of Cups is that energy of walking away, leaving something or someone behind to have some form of progress in your feelings, in your life, and have a new beginning. So it's like you're walking away from those 8 cups because you feel there is nothing in it. There's nothing there. It's like nothing there to hold me back. all I see in these cups is emptiness. I don't see anything in it. They're empty. So it's like you are here walking away to find stability. You're walking towards stability, progress and stability in your life. Leaving conflict behind, leaving all that conflict and your feelings behind. Maybe where you felt, there was an extra cup that came into this connection. Or maybe for some of you, you're walking away from that conflict in a connection. You're walking because 5 cups are there, 2 cups are there, 1 cup is there. So it's like maybe you're walking away from this 5 cups here, that conflict in your feelings. And maybe conflict as well in a connection. Maybe your feelings are conflicted in that connection. So you want progress, you want to have a new beginning. So it's like you're going to walk away, find progress, and have stability in your life, in your feelings. You could be walking away from a passionate connection where maybe you felt there was passion. You had passion for this person or this connection. There was passion, there was love, but it was just like one-sided. Maybe you had it and they didn't. So you take it how you resonate. But I see the moon and this person is walking away. It looks like walking away into the darkness, into the unknown, walking away. The unknown is a lot of darkness. You don't know what lies ahead of you. In that new beginning, you don't know, but you're going to walk towards it so that you can have progress in your feelings, in your life, and find stability. So the sun is going to be your new beginning. So the sun is covering, shadowing the moon. So it's saying, you, even though you're walking into the unknown, you're walking away. You don't know where you're going. But you will still find that new beginning. You will find that new beginning. You will have that new beginning. Give me one more, please, Spirit. You will have progress. Six of Pentacles, equal give and take, harmony. Knight of Swords, okay. Knight of Swords is mature, courageous, brave kind of energy. Rushing forward with a lot of passion and speed in them. To communicate the truth. To have that mature, intellectual conversation with someone. But it may be a bit prickly because it's the swords. It's the truth. Okay, one more, please, Spirit. Ace of Wands. Passionate new beginning. Are you rushing forward to have this passionate new beginning? Or that's what you're going to communicate, that somebody had a passionate new beginning. Because you're walking away. You're walking, leaving something behind. And maybe to find harmony and communicate the truth regarding a passionate new beginning. And maybe for some of you, the Ace of Wands is saying you're rushing forward. You're on this energy of rushing forward to communicate the truth that you're wanting to have this passionate new beginning with someone, or you're wanting growth in this new beginning. You're wanting growth, prosperity in it, progress in it. Tell me about the challenge, please. 10 of Wands. You got the Hermit, which is a 9 in the major arcana cards. That's perseverances to get that enlightenment. And here in your challenge, you got the 9 of Wands, which is like you're protecting yourself, you're guarding yourself with those wands. It's like you're putting up a barrier, putting up a fence, like fencing yourself in. But maybe have perseverances to bring that fence down, have perseverances to bring that down. If I add the 1 to the 9, it gives me 10. What else, please, Spirit? Wow, King of Swords. King of Swords is this very mature, kind of transformed energy into the King of Wands. So this is someone who has been through a lot, of stress, anxiety, sleepless nights, conflict, lies, backstabbing, bullying, betrayal, heartache, but kind of came to the end and had that transformation to this King of Swords energy. This is someone who very spiritual, I would say, intuitive, very passionate, very grounded, or staying grounded, because they're sitting on the throne. This is like the King of Swords. That king sits on a throne and, listens to things and gives you the answers. So they're sitting in authority. So they're sitting in authority and they're very grounded in their authority. And what the authority they're sitting in is the swords, which is the truth. So this is someone who's very wise, very knowledgeable, very intellectual. They've had that transformation to this very, very, very mature energy of the King of Swords. This is someone who has passion, has love, has feelings in them, but they don't bring those feelings in into that conversation that they're going to have with someone. It is like solely based on the truth. And this is someone who is, they have high standards. They won't tolerate lies, only the truth. They'll give you the truth and they'll ask you for the truth. But this is someone, King of Swords is a person who has the truth, knows the truth, and will give you the truth. What else, please, Spirit? Oops, too many coming on. Hierophant. Maybe conflict in your beliefs. This Hierophant is all about beliefs, value, your morals, boundaries. So this is like someone, like also could be like a mentor kind of energy. Maybe this is someone you look up to for guidance, for teachings. And it's also a commitment. It's higher levels of commitment. So it's like marriage. When you get married, you go for a blessing. Whatever religious denominations you belong to, they give you a blessing. So maybe for some of you there is conflict in your beliefs, there is conflict in those boundaries, there's conflict in your value. What do you value? You know, tradition. There's conflict there. What else, please? Judgment. So you've got two majors come out in your challenge already. Okay. Judgment is a wake-up call, final decision. That final call. You're being given a final call. And you're needing to answer it. So it's like the angels are giving you that wake-up call. It could be with passion, it could be with truth, it could be with your intuition. Maybe your intuition is telling you you're needing to make a final call, a final decision, like a judgment call on something, passing judgment on someone or something. What else, please, for the challenge? Wow. Strength. You're needing strength with it. So whatever's challenging, maybe I would say this wake-up call, that decision, that final decision you're needing to make, Pisces. Maybe in marriage, maybe in higher levels of commitment. There is conflict there. You're needing strength to make a decision, to make that final call. Because the King of Swords is there, you know, sitting in authority with that sword raised. So you're needing strength in it. So you're needing to find that strength. You're needing to dig deep to find that strength. Bring that strength out. What's the outcome, please, Spirit? Oh, Queen of Swords. So in the outcome, you've come up as the Queen of Swords. So you've got the Knight of Swords here in your energy. Here you've got the King of Swords in your challenge. And in your outcome, you've got the Queen of Swords. So it's all about the truth. This is that conversation that you're going to have with someone. So the Queen of Swords, again, is she who knows it all. And she's going to give, she knows all the truth. She has the truth. And she will give you the truth. You can't lie to the Queen of Swords. But she's very fair. She has fair boundaries. And as well, she will draw that line in the sand and say, you cannot overstep that line. You cannot overstep that boundary with me. That's the line drawn. So now I'm giving you a chance to speak your side of the story. You tell me first. What do you know? And I will tell you what I know. So it's like, come forward and give me your side of the story. Come forward and tell me your truth. But don't lie to me. Because I know the truth. I am all about the truth. And I'm sitting in authority and I'm asking you for the truth. Okay. So maybe you're sitting here in authority in the outcome. And you're going to give someone the truth, but you first let them come in and speak their truth. So it's like you are going to have that conversation with someone, that truthful, mature conversation. And you're going to, it's like you're going to have that conversation where it's going to be fair for everyone that's involved in the situation or in this connection, whoever it may be. Tell me more, please, Spirit. Conflict. If this is external, there is clashes of egos with other people, maybe. If this is internal, and for some of you, you're clashing with your own ego, there is that conflict. There's that like tug of war with yourself, pulling back and forth kind of energy. What else, please, Spirit? Temperance. Wow. Pisces, you got a lot of majors. You got the Hermit, the Hierophant, Judgment, Strength, and now Temperance. So that's 5 majors come out. Temperance is that angel of peace that brings in peace, that balance, that calmness, that tranquility in your life, where maybe before it was y'all's feelings had been separated due to all that conflict. But now the angel of peace is coming in and bringing in that balance, that calmness, that tranquility that you're needing. So it's like you're seeking that calmness in your life. So that you can have a new beginning. One more, please, for the outcome. Ah, Fool. You're going to take that leap of faith. You're going to take a leap of faith to have this new beginning, because that's what you want. You want that new beginning in your life and your feelings. That's what you're searching for over here. You're searching for those answers, that enlightenment that you're needing. Okay, one more, please, Spirit. Where's your ending? I did say have perseverances to bring an ending. And here's your ending, Pisces. There we are. That's your ending. That's your completion, as well as a new beginning. So it's like you're putting that burden down. You're putting that load down, that weight down, that heaviness. You're taking that heaviness off your shoulders. Feeling more lighter. Feeling like, yeah, now that I can get ahead in my life because I'm not carrying that weight on my shoulders. I'm not carrying those burdens, those responsibilities anymore. It's a lot lighter. Maybe for some of you, you'll have been carrying other people's burdens, other people's responsibilities. But now it's like saying it's ended. Maybe there was a burden you were carrying, a responsibility you were carrying that was not yours. But it's over now. It's completed. You don't need to carry it anymore. So you will have that new beginning. All right, Spirit, what's the overall message for this reading for Pisces, please? Give me the overall message. Because here, your last card here in your energy is the Ace of Wands. That's the start of that burden. It's that start of those responsibilities, the burdens, that weight, that load. So it's like saying maybe you've been working too hard. You've really worked too hard. You need to take a break. You need to recuperate. You need to recover from it, from this burden. So that's the beginning, and that's the end. And in the middle, what you had was, in your challenge, was the 9, which is, it's like you're putting yourself behind a fence. But that's not going to work. And I did say if I add the 9 plus 1 gives me 10. That's that ending. And there the ending is. So it's like you needed perseverances here in your challenge to end the burden. Sorry, I had to come back to it. I just needed to tell you that. All right, Spirit, please give me the overall message for this reading for Pisces, please. Overall message, thank you. One more shuffle, please. Overall message, please, Spirit. One card, thank you. Thank you, Spirit. Just continue shuffling. I don't know why I wanted to continue shuffling, so... Oh, look what's at the bottom. 10 of Wands. That's your ending. There we are. There's the ending. And what's at the bottom of the deck is the 10 of Wands. Sorry. I don't know why I continued shuffling. I just felt I needed to continue. So you got, that's what flipped the first time. Nine of Swords. Strength, selflessness, deeper meaning, optimism. Anxiety, anxiousness, hopelessness, worry, captivity, imprisonment, victimization. Nine of Swords. Worrying changes nothing. Decide your next step. And this is the other one that fell out. Justice. So maybe some of you are wanting justice. Use your intuition to set your moral compass. So use your intuition to set your moral compass. And I will leave it there till I catch you in the next reading. Till then, you please take care, stay safe, and have a beautiful week. Bye-bye.